Hello everybody, myself Professor Pallavi Gule. So in today's lecture video, we'll continue about the cultivation practices for apple. So first we'll see about the morphological characters and flowering of apple. Apple plant is a deciduous without a spiny branches. Buds are ovoid and imbricate scales. Leaves are serrate or lobed, folded in buds and stipulate. Floral buds are mixed. Buds borne terminally on the spurs and terminally or laterally or on long shoots, depending upon the cultivar, age, and vigor of tree. The initiation of the flower primordia starts about 3 to 6 weeks after full bloom. The inflorescence is determinate, having 5 flowers. Flowers white or pink or the carmine in a cymes. Flowers of most of the cultivars are epigynous and hermaphrodite. Flower consists of 5 petals, 5 sepals, 15 to 20 stamens, and a pistil which is divided into 5 carpels, each containing 2 ovals. Ovary is inferior. Pollination and pollinizers. Most of the apple varieties are self-unfruitful and require some compatible cultivars for cross-pollination and good fruit set. Inadequate fruit set often results from the failure during the pollination period, which is associated with a pollen production, transfer, and germination, pollen tube development, or the fertility of the ovule. Sterility and incompatibility are the two main causes of unfruitfulness in apple. Lower temperature, rainfall, and cloudy weather are also some of the causes of unfruitfulness in apple. The cross pollination and the fruit set in apple can be improved by planting at least 25 to 33% of pollinizers, placement of 5 to 6 honeybee colonies per hectare, top working of 2 to 4 shoots on the commercial varieties with pollinizers. So this is the image of the two commercial varieties planted with one pollinizer variety in between. Hand pollination in apple, top working, placement of honeybee hives. Manures and fertilizers. The manure and fertilizer requirement depends upon the soil fertility, age of the tree, cultural practices, and crop load. To judge the actual nutrient requirement, the leaf and the soil analysis should be done to know the status of nutrient in the tree and soil. This orchard of optimal fertility, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium is applied in the ratio of 70, 35, and 70 gram per tree per year age of the apple tree, and doses of these NPK fertilizers are stabilized at the age of 10 years. For 10 and more than 10 years tree, apple tree requires about 100 kg of FIM, 70 gram of N, 350 gram of P, and 700 gram of K should be given annually. This is the chart of recommended dose of the fertilizers scheduled for the apple in Himachal Pradesh. Time and method of application. FIM along with the full dose of P and K is applied during December and January. Nitrogen is applied in two split doses. Half dose of N is applied 1 month before flowering and remaining half dose of is applied 1 month after fruit set. Fertilizer should be broadcasted in the tree basin 30 cm away from the trunk. However, in the very steep slopes and heavy rainfall areas, band application of fertilizer is recommended to avoid the leaching and running of losses of fertilizers. For higher fertilizer use efficiency, soluble fertilizers can also be applied through drip irrigation. Foliar application of nutrients. The micronutrients, particularly boron, zinc, iron, manganese, are essential for the normal growth of the plant, and their deficiency is frequently observed in apple. It can be corrected by two foliar sprays of zinc sulfate and the boric acid before flowering and in May and June. Orchard floor and weed management in apple. Clean basin management system. The basin of the trees are kept clean and free from the weeds either by hand weeding, use of mulches, and weedicide. In the initial years of plantation, the intercrops like peas, beans, cabbage, cauliflowers, and gingers are intercropped in the orchard. Green manuring crops like peas, beans, and grams are grown. In bearing orchard, mulching of the basin area of the tree with 10 centimeter thick layer of the hay or black alkatine is done. Sod grasses like white clover, red clover, orchard grass, and the rye grasses are grown in the vacant areas between the trees. Spray of simazine at rate 4 kg per hectare in March, followed by the two sprays of the glyphosate at the rate 800 ml per hectare at monthly intervals in July and August is done. Irrigation in apple. The cultivation of apple in India is mainly in the hilly areas where the land is slopy and water for irrigation is also inadequate. Rainfall is also very less. The most critical period of water requirement is April to July when flowering fruit set, fruit growth and development occurs. The rainwater should be harvested and collected in the water storage tanks and used for irrigation, particularly during the critical period of water requirement. Drip irrigation method saves more than 50% of irrigation water and can be adopted in the water scarce areas. About 6 to 8 irrigation at 7 to 10 days intervals should be given during April to July in apple. Besides irrigation, tree basins should be mulched with the hay or the black polythene in the month of March. Fruit thinning. Heavy bearing in apple during on year results in small sized and poor quality fruits. Therefore, judicious thinning at the proper stage of the fruit development is must to regulate the cropping and improving the fruit size and quality. The thinning can be achieved either manually or with the use of the growth regulators. Removal of the fruitlets by hand thinning is very laborious and uneconomical. Chemical thinning with foliar spray of 20 ppm naphthalene acetic acid at the petal fall stage. Fruit drop. Apple bloom profusely, but a small percentage of the flower will mature into the fruits. Most of the flower fallen soon after the full bloom, with a small amount dropping later. In most of the commercial varieties, 40 to 60% of fruit drop occurs. Early drop is a natural and occurs due to the lack of the pollination after the petal fall to 3 weeks later. This drop can be controlled by assuring the effective pollination and the placement of the beehives and planting of the more pollinizer varieties in the orchard. June drop is the major drop which is caused by the moisture stress. This drop can be controlled with the application of irrigation, water and mulching of the tree basins. Pre-harvest drop occurs before the harvesting of the fruit and cause the economic loss to the farmers, which is due to the reduction in the levels of auxins and increase in the ethylene in the fruit. Application of 10 ppm NAA 20 to 25 days before harvest checks this drop. Use of the growth regulators. Plant propagation. GA3 at 100 to 200 ppm can overcome the physiological dormancy and stimulate the germination in seeds. Effect on growth. Foliar spray of PP333 at the rate 500 to 1000 ppm reduces the vegetative growth of apple trees. Application of 250 ppm GA3 stimulates the vegetative growth but also enhances the alternate bearing phenomena. Effect of fruit set and yield. Application of the tricontanol 20 ppm sprays at the bud swells and the petal fall stage helps in improving the fruit set and the yield in the delicious apple varieties. Fruit drop. The pre-harvest is the control with the help of the application of 10 ppm NAA 1 week before the expected fruit drop. Fruit thinning. Application of 10 to 20 ppm NAA 7 to 15 days after the petal fall is most effective for fruit thinning. Improvement of the fruit shape. Application of the promaline 30 to 60 ppm at the P stage helps to improve the shape of the apple fruits. Improvement of the fruit color and maturity. Application of the ethereal at the rate 1200 ppm uh, plus 25 ppm of NAA improves the surface red color in apple. Maturity indices and harvesting. Apple is climatic fruit in which the maturity of the fruit does not coincide with ripening. The fruits do not attain ripe edible quality on the tree at harvest. The maturity indices like days from full bloom to harvest, change of the ground color of the fruit from green to yellow to pale, TSS of the fruit pulp, ease of the separation of the fruit from spur, change of the seed color to light brown, and the fruit furnace are used singly or in combination. The entire fruit does not attain the full color and maturity on the trees at one time. Therefore, fruit should be picked in 2 to 3 pickings. Harvesting of the fruits is done in such a way that bruising and the stem punctures are avoided and the pedicel must remain with fruit. Picked fruits are placed softly in the picking bags or the basket and transported to the packaging houses for grading and packaging. Maturity indices for the important varieties of the apple you can see in the chart. Next is the grading. The fruits are graded according to the fruit size and the appearance, like color and shape. On the basis of the size, apple fruits are graded manually or by mechanical graders. As on the basis of the fruit color and shape, quality and appearance, fruits are graded as A, and A. The quality of the fruits during transportation, storage, and marketing are influenced by the packing. Usually, apples are packed in a telescopic corrugated fiberboard boxes. The usual dimensions of the telescopic CFB cartoons with the trays are 50.4 as to 30.3 as to 28.2 centimeter, outer jacketed 50 as to 30 as to 28.2 centimeter, inner case. Each layer of the fruit in the cartoon is separated by the fruit trays, which are different for the different size grades. Thank you. This was all about the cultivation practices for apple.